everybody. So lovely to see you. Okay, so now we are into autumn officially. So let's just settle into our autumn season. Checking our body, feet, legs, hands in the meditation mudra, shoulders over the hips, and your ears over your shoulders. And let's just get back to the pelvic bowl. So you can have your coccyx, a little cushion under your coccyx, or if your feet are down, a cushion under your feet. And if you are sitting in a comfortable chair or couch, try not to lean into the back of it. We want to try and hold ourselves up as much as possible. However, if you have a back injury, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. So imagine our pelvic bowl is filled with some kind of liquid and we don't want it falling out. So we want it to be upright. So now let's just imagine our spine is a string of pearls made of light. And this light, perhaps this light is emitting, like shining inside your body. Somebody is above the crown of your head, very gently lengthening your spine. So you, as just even saying those words, you can feel your spine getting a little tiny bit longer, but without forcing anything. Head tips slightly forward, eyes looking down along the length of the nose to a spot on the ground about 2 inches ahead of you.
I'm sorry.
Jaw is relaxed, tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And let's just go to the crown of the head and relax the scalp, the forehead, the eyes. We'll move to the back of the eyes and relax all those muscles in the eye socket, the nose, the face. Cheeks, the area around the mouth, the chin. And then let's just move to the back of the scalp. Relax the scalp there. And then notice when you do that, what happens to your face. Relax the ears, the temples. And relax the back of the neck, shoulders, and the back. And if you do have an injury in your back, somewhere in your body, I think sometimes we tend to resist pain. So send love and compassion towards that injury rather than resisting it or feeling upset about it. Kindness. Relax the throat, the chest, the belly, the arms, the hands, the fingers, the legs, and the feet and the toes. Let's just bring the mind to the breath. Just breathing in, breathing out. As you're breathing in, just notice the sensation of the cool air as you're breathing in, slightly warmer air as you're breathing out. So let's just bring to mind all the people of our life, the people you love, your family, your friends, all your beloveds, people who support you, care about you, encourage you. And then those that perhaps you don't like so much, who are challenging for your mind, who irritate you, or people who actively are aggressive towards you, or mean. And then the ones that you don't take terribly much notice of. And just think for a moment that how all these people are equal. Your beloveds, the ones you don't like so much, strangers. Everybody is striving, looking for something to make them happy, and not ever quite being able to be satisfied for very long. Everybody is constantly running into problems, difficulties, not able to avoid them. And then everybody is equal, actually, in this incredible potential that we all have. So I just think we're doing this meditation this morning on compassion with Chenrezig, Buddha of compassion, for all these beings in your life and beyond, and for ourselves, for our own enlightenment. So before we start, let's just do our 9-round breathing. Just everyone here knows how to do that. Okay, so we just start, just to remind you, when you're breathing in, just remember a nice steady breath, breathing in. And if you feel that you can manage this, you can make sure the length of the breath as you're breathing in is the same as the length of the breath as you're breathing out. Helps to create equality and stability. And then breathe in a nice full breath, a nice full exhale as you're breathing in, blissful radiant white light. As you're breathing out of the left nostril, first of all, you breathe out all the attachment energy, unhealthy desire. And then as you're breathing in through the left, blissful radiant white light, and as you breathe out through the right, all your anger. And then when you're breathing out through both nostrils, all the ignorance, not understanding the way things really are. Okay, so let's just do this at our own time. Okay, so while if you're not quite finished, just keep going. The rest of us bring the mind back to the breath. Just breathing in, breathing out. If there's any sounds in your environment, just allow those sounds to be there. And just check your mind. Allow the thoughts to rise and fall. As we bring to mind the people of our life, and before we start, I just also bring to mind this idea of an inner smile. Just feel if there's a change in your mind when you think about an inner smile. You might notice the corners of your mouth slightly raise. Perhaps your mind brightens a little. So beyond the people of your life, imagine that all of space is filled with beings sitting around you and extending beyond the horizon. So with the people of your life, sort of that's too kind of much to imagine. You can just imagine the people of your life and now the friends or your loved ones beside you, the people that maybe you don't like so much in front of you, eyeball to eyeball, and then all the others around, the strangers. And let's just reflect again on the suffering of everyone. And first of all, you can think of maybe the suffering of your parents or your partners, your siblings, or just your friends that you love, other people you're close to. And try and open your heart to the physical and psychological problems they may be experiencing. And then just think, just like you, they want to be free of suffering, and how wonderful it would be if they were free and could enjoy the peace and bliss of enlightenment. Now, the people who you don't like so much, the ones who've hurt you, you can imagine their suffering, physical pain, discomfort. And just imagine the mind that so readily strikes out to harm. Can you imagine living inside that mind yourself? Perhaps have some compassion for that person. Perhaps if they have discomfort or feelings of loneliness, insecurity, fear, dissatisfaction. Just like you, they don't want problems, but they have no choice. As long as the mind is ignorant and confused, cannot find peace. So try and open your heart up to the people that normally you sort of would try and run away from or avoid or have anger towards. Maybe now let's expand our awareness to take in the troubles and pain of other human beings, animals, insects. Whoever has an uncontrolled mind also necessarily has suffering. but just so we don't feel totally overwhelmed by everything, all these sort of thoughts. Remember that suffering and happiness and pain are mental experiences, and they're impermanent and changeable. They arise because of misunderstanding, confused emotions, and once their causes have been eliminated, they disappear. So it is a matter of each one of us working on our own mind, dealing with our misconceptions and negative energy, and gradually developing a correct understanding of the way things actually exist. So just try and feel a strong aspiration to do this ourselves so that we can free others from their suffering. Now visualize above the crown of your head, facing the same way as your Buddha Chenrezig. So if you don't know, we'll describe him, but if visualization is difficult for you, you can imagine this ball of white light, translucent and radiant and blissful. He's a manifestation of pure, unobstructed compassion, love, and wisdom. So try and get a really strong feeling of this compassionate, holy being above the crown of your head, about 2 inches. This peaceful, smiling face radiates love to you and all the beings surrounding you equally. He has 4 arms. The first 2 hands are together at his heart in the prayer mudra. They're holding a jewel that fulfills all wishes. The second 2 are raised to the level of his shoulders, the right hand holding a crystal rosary, the left a white lotus, and he's sitting on a white moon disk upon an open lotus. His legs are crossed in the full lotus posture. He's wearing all these kind of beautiful silks in the Indian style and jewels. And these translucent, radiant light emanating from every pore of his body. You can also imagine that this is the mind of your Lama manifesting in this way for your benefit. So just try and hold the visualization in your mind. And try and be open to this compassionate, loving energy. So we make a prayer from our heart to overcome our misconceptions, negative energy, and to develop love and compassion for all beings. And really try and get a sense of connecting with your own true nature, your highest potential. So in response to your request, Chenrezig sends lovingly streams of white light filling every cell and atom of your body, purifies all your negativities and your problems, all your past harmful actions, and all your potential to give harm in the future, completely fills you with limitless love and compassion. And your body feels light and blissful, your mind radiant, peaceful, and clear. And the light from Chenrezig radiates out to every living being, purifying their negative energy and filling them with bliss. So just concentrate on this visualization for the moment. And I'm going to recite Chenrezig's mantra, and you can join. And Soya, if you'd like to join in this mantra too, you're very welcome. I think he's listening. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Now imagine Chenrezig dissolves into white light. And this kind of just melts into you through the crown of your head and reaches your heart chakra. And your mind merges indistinguishably with Chenrezig's mind, and also the mind of your Lama, manifesting in this form for your benefit. And you experience complete tranquility and bliss. So we've just got a few minutes left here. We can just focus on this feeling as long as possible. And when kind of the usual sense of I arises, bored, restless, hungry, just think that this is not your true self. And simply bring your attention back, your mind back again to the experience of oneness with the qualities of Chenrezig, infinite love and compassion. So let's just dedicate the positive energy that we've created here this morning together to all the people of your life. Remember to include all of them, and to all living beings. And again, so many examples in the news of people that we can send love and light to people who are suffering, and for ourselves, for our own future enlightenment. Thank you so much, everybody. Lots of love. Have a wonderful day. Welcome, Steve.